Now from the home of the Pirates since 2001, a spectacular view there of PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Opening day for the 2014 season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2014 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as their order will read like this. They'll go to work against a former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Emilio Bonifacio will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. And he's retired, one away.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. You'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch and he's gone before you know it.
Junior Lake will step in now. First pitch coming. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top two guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go, so that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Starlin Castro will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 strike now from Cole. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Anthony Rizzo will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Check of Castro, and now the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for Clint Hurdle's Pittsburgh Pirates as they'll line up this way. They'll match up against a former wide receiver turned reliever turned starter, the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Starling Marte will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, number 6, left fielder, Starling Marte.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Two and 0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had 1 step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Jose Tabata will get his first shot at it here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Here comes the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Andrew McCutcheon will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And that's dead center for strike 1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bonifacio has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Pedro Alvarez will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 3-2 now.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Nate Scherholtz will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Fouled straight back. The 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
A little surprising he missed that badly on 3-2. You hate to get into a position to put a guy away and then lose him to a hit by pitch.
Justin Ruggiano will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. Right there for strike one.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to take it is Tabata, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, third baseman
Donnie Murphy will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now.
Get the double play!
And there he goes towards second. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock.
Batting 8th, catcher Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo will take his cuts now.
Get him doubled up, man.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Let's get 2 here.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Hit on the ground towards first. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
Jeff Samardzija will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with one man out. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And with one out already, I think they were concerned of the possibility of a double play. So they're going to let the pitcher go ahead and put one down right here. Now at least you give your leadoff guy a chance to drive in a couple runs with 2 outs.
Emilio Bonifacio will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now a swing, and he bangs this one into right, and that should get a run in with 2 away. It's good for extra bases. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Junior Lake will stand in. He grounded out his first time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Now for Bonifacio, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. 1-2 now.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates nothing. Neil Walker will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Come on, Pirates!
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Oh, boy. Not what you wanted to come back with when your guys just scored you 3 runs in the previous half inning. I mean, you want to at least make these guys earn their way on. Now he's going to need a ground ball.
Russell Martin will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. check on Walker. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Here we go.
And he takes strike two.
Back to count 0-2.
Hit hard to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Hey, so much for having to protect on an 0-2 count. This guy takes a huge rip at this ball and squares it up nicely. Just a tough break for him that he hit it right at someone.
Gabby Sanchez will take his first cuts of the ball game here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, one man out. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. Sherholtz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, that's a good idea right there. He goes with the pitch. He's not trying to pull it. Shoots this thing the other way. Just happens to be right at the right fielder.
Jordy Mercer will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
All right, Pirates.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
You see right there on the graphic, these first two innings have been costly pitch-wise. He's at 35 already, and he's only through an inning and 2/3.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Into the slide, and he makes a great basket catch for the third out of the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning. On the ground down the first base line, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman. Anthony.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
And that misses 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Nate Scherholtz will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out the walk, but then he got a little impatient trying to steal second base. And they throw him out pretty easily there on the first pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Garrett Cole makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Garrett.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Starling Marte will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Let's win, Pirates. Come on.
Oh, he goes right with the fastball, and this is stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
With a guy like this, once that ball gets into the alley out there in right center, you can bet he's going to be thinking 3. So that's a good job to get it in quickly and hold him to just a double.
Jose Tabata will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. In there for strike 1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Andrew McCutchen will dig in. He popped out his first time. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Oof, that's a heck of a challenge there, especially with 2 outs and a base open.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Sets the 2-2 pitch.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Right, pitch fast. There we go.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on opening day after this. Justin Ruggiano will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Justin Ruggiano.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 strike now from Cole. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
A good job there making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Donnie Murphy will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
All right, let's do this.
Line to left. Marte has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. That's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Wellington Castillo will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Let's go. Shut him down.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
There goes the runner. Hit hard back up the middle. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And this is going to be a double play. How about that? That is going to end the inning. Pedro Alvarez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The second baseman, number 18, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this will be bounced foul past a former big league skipper Nick Leyva in that third base coaching box. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Under it is Lake to take it in for route number 2.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
All right, let's go.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that misses 1-1.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Jeff Samardzija will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Jeff Samardzija.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One on the way. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Junior Lake will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1 and 2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Starlin Castro will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Two and 0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Yeah, touchdown, yeah.
The 2-0 on the way. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they drop the hammer on him.
And this will be fouled away. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Gabby Sanchez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. One gone now for the shortstop, Jordy Mercer. And that's in there for strike 1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
No ball, 2 strikes. Pirates, let's go.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. As he gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch coming. Now a ball lined into right field, and a great at-bat off the bench that time. It's a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Starling Marte will dig in. He doubled his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another zero.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Pirates leave one. Still down 3-0. Justin Wilson is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Justin Wilson.
Anthony Rizzo will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-0 pitch now. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
Nate Scherholz will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Come on, Pirates.
And 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. And And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Right field. Tabata is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Well, that was a struggle with a capital S, but he finally gets him to lift the fly ball here to end the 9-pitch at-bat. That'll take some life out of the arm.
Justin Ruggiano will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swung on and missed there by Ruggiano, and it's 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Jose Tabata will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Lake will wait on it, and very quickly one gone.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
1 out, nobody on.
Here we go.
Now a slider swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Ruggiano is there, and he has it for the out.
Oh, no.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Pedro Alvarez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, Pedro, let's go. Here we go.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their third hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Neil Walker will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
In there, 0-1. For Alvarez, he records his first double of the year here on opening day.
Let's go, Pirates!
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Donnie Murphy will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Donnie Murphy.
Peanut, popcorn, cotton candy, yeah?
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. This man out for a 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
You got nothing, Cub!
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Curveball lined into right field, and he's aboard with a leadoff base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Wellington Castillo will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing off. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this ball will be chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, man, the intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. He's not going to back down from too many hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guys. Threw it right by him.
Jeff Samardzija will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with one out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Emilio Bonifacio will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. Russell Martin will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a bouncer out in front. No problem here, 1 away.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Tried to check his swing, and it's a little looper to the left side. Murphy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
It seems like these guys have had a difficult time squaring up the baseball against him so far. Here's another one that's just a simple soft liner. They don't come a whole lot easier than that.
Jordy Mercer will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Two and 1.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2 and 2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Junior Lake will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here.
That's cold right here.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. To Walker for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Anthony Rizzo will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Runner goes for second. Fouled back. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
A check of Castro, and now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Nate Scherholz will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And you can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
This is hit sharply to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Travis Snyder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Travis Snyder.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line hard deep into left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. He's shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Starling Marte will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Full count. 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Here's a swing and a fly ball out for Shearholds in right. And there's the second out of the inning.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Jose Tabata will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Jared Hughes will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Justin Ruggiano will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Justin Ruggiano.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Donnie Murphy will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 5,
Wellington Castillo will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. McCutcheon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Andrew McCutchen will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
High school soft drinks. Here we go.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Sherholtz is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Yeah, only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Go, Bates, Pedro.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Ruggiano is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. He's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Neil Walker will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 3-0. So long from Pittsburgh.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.